is Kate. Welcome to Covert Narcissist 101. Thank you for joining me. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Guys, today's topic is how you can tell the covert narcissist doesn't love the kids. How you can tell 4 ways that you probably could tell you that they do not care about the children that their own children that you have with them. One is they treat them like age mates. And that goes from babies to adult children. They conveniently view them as age mates. This is what toxic people do to justify their behavior towards the children. So they will view them as people. If they're 30, then the child is 32. It doesn't matter if the child is 1. If they're 45, the child is 45 too. It doesn't matter that the child is 12, 10, 13. They ascribe the same responsibility that they would on themselves, an adult, on the child as well, because then it will excuse the kind of behavior they're going to exhibit towards that child, or kind of expectations they have. And how do you see this show up? If you remember, if you're still living with them or when you lived with them, that things that they're supposed to stand in as an adult or make the right decision, they will leave that up to the kids. And the case example is like maybe it's cold outside, and this has happened in my house. The cold outside. The covert narcissist will put on his jacket, dress up, cover himself properly. But then the 4 and 5-year-old, a 6-year-old that he, is with him, they will come outside wearing dressing up like it's summer. And he'll be okay with it. He just gets in the car with them and then, meet you, whatever. And then you're like looking at him like, where is the jacket? How come they don't have the right shoes on? And then they'll come and look at the child like, well, you didn't bring your shoes. You didn't bring the jacket. So a covert narcissist that is an adult in the situation would not play that, because he or she will pretend that they are the same age. So you figure yourself out. I figure myself out. I'm covered up. I'm not going to be cold. So that's on you if you don't dress up. It doesn't matter if the child is 15, 40, or 5. It doesn't matter. Another one, guys, is zero interest in the children. Zero interest in the children as a person. They are not asking questions. Who is your teacher, or who are your friends, the color that you like, the food that you like. They have zero interest in that. That's why you don't see them go to anything. They don't go to parents-teacher conference. Most of them don't know what the teacher's name is. I know this one doesn't know till now. Doesn't know any of them. They might go with you to some of those events that is related to the child, and either they'll be on their phone or they'll be outside. There's going to be complete disengagement with what is going on. They have zero interest to know who the child is as a person. Zero interest. Another one, guys, is like there's always an agenda when they want the kids present around. There's always an agenda. They don't normally go out of their way to engage with their children, don't have them there. No, they want to use them for something. They, like I said, it doesn't matter if it's a baby or teenagers. It doesn't matter. They will use the baby, to secure a new supply. The new supply, see them carrying this chubby, cute baby with, chubby cheeks and all that. And they come over there, and then they'll look at the baby, so cute. They'll go take their children just for that. They use their teenagers or younger children just to show the new supply, pretend that they're parents. So the new supply will be like, oh, what a handsome parent they are. They love their kids so much, So they use that to secure the new supply, Or if they want the children around, like I said, for example, I know one of the videos I did when I said that covert narcissist called the police, if you remember, guys, I was saying how he wanted to pretend he doesn't understand what the agreement says by saying that he's going to have my children for 6 weeks instead of the 30 days. Supposed to have them in June. He wanted to have them from July up until, I don't know when he was talking about. But anyway, but whatever it is, he wanted to have them in July specifically. And of course, I come to find out the reason why he wanted the kids in July is because they're trying to move from the apartment to a new house. So he needed the kids to help them move. He needed the kids to play a part. He didn't want the kids to come spend some time with him because somehow, he feels like he didn't have enough time throughout the years because they come visit every other weekend and he wants to spend more time with them. No. There was an agenda for him pretending to misunderstand the agreement is to have the kids come over there during the time he wants them to be there. June wasn't going to work out for him. So he wanted them to come towards the end of June and stay all the way into August because he needed them to help them move. So whenever they want the kids, there's an agenda. It's not because they want to spend time with the children. Of course, last but not the least, obviously, is they look at the kids as people they could easily manipulate. They look at the kids as the people that will easily manipulate using the authority as parents. That's why if you look, if go back to when you're with them, or remember, even now, they're always trying to compare, trying to twist the children's mind around by either comparing them with, the other children in the house, or comparing them with other kids, outside. This is something the Covert Narcissist actually did, where, oh, well, Kate's mom used to do this, and Kate's mom did that, because Kate was this a good girl, or this one this was a bad boy, or they would try to say stuff like that to get into their kids' head. They will try that other stuff to get manipulate their own children. This is how they abuse the position as a parent, is that they're trying to constantly, everything is a game when it comes to their children, and it doesn't even matter how old the child is. You will see this in little things. If you sit down and think about certain things that the Covert Narcissist was doing, that people might think is a joke, or they're like, no. Every little thing that they're doing towards the children is trying to twist the mind of the children, manipulate them in one way or the other. One way or the other. One of the ways they do this is by comparing them to other kids outside, family, parents' kids, or something, just to get the kids to think a certain way. No, they don't care about the kids. They don't give a damn about the kids. They never did. They never did. They are just tools, just like everybody else. And when it comes to you and the attack on you, the kids are just collateral damage. All right, guys, get a hold of your mind and everything else will fall into place. Please like and share. Take care.